It means a lot of respect and honour for the people who fought for our country, for what it is today. A day to just cherish and remember what they did for us and where we are today because of them.
Anzac Day is a day that we celebrate the men and women that fought for the freedom that we have here in Australia today and the men and women that are still fighting today.
Anzac Day means to me a remembrance of soldiers obviously who served in the army, also the fact that my father served, and just, being proud to say that, someone who's so close to me was a part of something that's so special.
Yeah, I always remember my mum telling me, my pop, her father, he fought in World War II. He actually went underage. He used his brother's birth certificate because at the time they thought it was going to be this really fun and great thing, and it's something that she always talks about and that we always remember.
Yeah, so I have the utmost respect for the men and women serving in the Army, the Navy, the Air Forces. We're a family of military, so both of my brothers are in the military. They have been for the last 15, 20 years. I've got some stepsisters that are in the military as well, so they're in the Navy also. Both of my brothers have served overseas on deployments for 6 or 9 months at a time, whether it be Timor or Iraq. They've both done that. Time away from their family, I've seen firsthand what it means for them to be away from my nieces and nephews. They've missed special days of their lives throughout their life, and it's been something that I've been really proud of over the years to watch. So I feel really humbled that I do have those in my family that I get to witness.
He was honourable. It's kind of funny because Dad was very much a loner, but I believe through a lot of the things that I've read about his time there, he was a real team player. He knew he had to have their back the way that they had his, because they were in a war, But even from the get-go, Dad didn't speak English when he first enlisted, and you can imagine in an Australian army with everybody speaking English and he doesn't understand pretty much any of it. At that time, being the fact that Dad not being an Australian citizen, like I said, he had a choice to go back to Italy and do his service or stay here. His brother, who was just a couple of years younger than Dad, actually chose to go back to Italy and do his service, while my father stayed and chose to stay and do it in Australia. He got deployed to Vietnam, and of course he did his tour in Vietnam at that time. When he came back, of course he remained in Australia for the rest of his remaining life. He chose at that time though not to become an Australian citizen and keep his Italian heritage and citizenship throughout. But at the same time, in my belief, that his service in the Australian Army cemented his place in Australia better than any certificate could have given him to say the same.